Welcome back to Breakfast Television Canada, and she has been a fixture on TV since she joined Top Chef in 2006, a culinary expert, food writer, and proud Canadian.
Joining us now from Brooklyn is the beautiful Gail Simmons. Good morning. With no accent, no Canadian accent, no Brooklyn accent.
No, I don't know. When I'm in Brooklyn, people hear my Canadian accent. When I go home to Canada, people tell me that I have a New York accent. So you can't win.
It's the way it is.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's winning you. Can you believe it's been this many seasons? And congrats of Top Chef. I have watched from the jump, and I just told you off air, I also watched the Canadian iteration. I just think it's so well done. It is the leader of all cooking competition shows. Why do you love being a part of it as the one of the main judges on the panel for so long now?
And we're very proud of this show. We've been making this show for 15 years, 17 seasons. Let me assure you, when we first made that very first episode, we never thought we would be here now. But I think there's a lot of reasons that we're still on the air, and we're so proud of the work we do, especially right now, especially when the country is staying home and unable to be at restaurants. We hope that we can make sure that restaurants are in people's minds, and the work and the incredible talent of the chefs and restaurateurs across all of North America are being thought about right now because it's such a difficult time for them. But, you know, Top Chef, I think, has always been about the chefs. It's always been about the truly incredible talent, the gifted people who work so hard all over the world feeding us all. And we've always taken that really seriously.
I always wonder when people work on these shows, you know, I've chatted to so many of y'all, but are you ever surprised by any kind of dishes that come up and you're like, wow, I've never, ever seen this before?
I'm always surprised. I mean, every week we give them a challenge, and we shoot it all, you know, in a very condensed period of time, but every challenge we give them, I have no idea how they're going to be able to get it done with the restraints and restrictions we give them. But every time that food comes to the table, I'm blown away. These are not amateurs. Let's say, first and foremost, these are not people who want to be chefs, right? These are people who are cooking at the highest level at the best restaurants across the country. And so they are true professionals, and the stuff they're able to create for us is mind-blowing. You know, I could never profess to do what they do. I'm a really good eater. I know a lot about food. Been working in the food industry for 21 years, but I'm not a pro on the line in a high-volume restaurant every day, and it's just astounding, the stuff that they put out. The creativity, the originality, and the technique, like the skills that they bring to the table.
And listen, you bring so much to the table, as well as we were looking at footage, Tom Colicchio, who's also been a stable, and of course, Padma Lakshmi. And I need to talk about some of the celebs, because we're already a few episodes into this season, and Kelly Clarkson was among them. More and more celebs want to be part of this because they love food, and we love to see them love food.
It's something that we discovered early on, you know, because so many musicians, actors, and celebrities spend so much time traveling. They eat at restaurants a lot, and they go out because they're away from their homes so often, you know, in real normal worlds, not at the present time, obviously. And so they all have really strong opinions about food. They love food. They love chefs and restaurants. And so, you know, from the early years, we've had incredible outreach from some incredible celebrities, and this season's no different. So, yes, Kelly Clarkson did a quick fire with us. Ali Wong did a quick fire with us this season as well. We've had musicians and actors and actresses and incredible people, everyone from Nancy Pelosi to Elmo, have come on our show. And that's actually been a really great honor. And I think of everything, it shows us that doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what you do, everyone has to eat, everyone has an opinion about it, and everyone's really passionate about food.
Would we ever see your little ones? And how is their palate? Do they have a refined palate, or are they picky eaters?
Very refined. No, my little ones are great. Will you ever see them? Well, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's very possible. There's my daughter. She's 6, Dahlia. She made matzo ball soup with me the other day for Rachel Ray.
Love it.
She loves to cook. She's great in the kitchen. My son is just a little guy. He's 22, 23 months old. So he's actually the best eater of all of us. We joke that now that we're all home, he is eating us out of house and home. He eats more than my husband, who is 185 pounds. He is just, you know, a vacuum. Everything. He just wants to try everything and stick his hands and face in everything. Maybe you'll see them on the show if we find the right challenge. I don't put them on television or even on my social media that often, just for privacy purposes. But they're great eaters, and they're not perfect. I'm not gonna ever claim that I'm one of those people that my children just want to eat like caviar and I don't know, rare, bizarre ingredients. My kids want all the things every kid eats, but I'm lucky and I remain open and I cook for them a lot. I get them involved in the kitchen a lot. So they eat a lot of things. And I just think that's the key, is just making sure that your kids are eating a diversity of food.
Okay, so we'll cancel the order for the ketchup chips sent to your house.
I was just going to say, yeah.
Oh, no. I need all the ketchup chips, always.
I was just
I
going to
miss
ask.
Canada so much right now.
What's
all
the one
ketchup
thing,
chips.
the one thing from Canada that you can't get there that you would love shipped to you right now? Is it ketchup chips?
I could
Smarties?
list a million things. Let's see, coffee crisp,
Yeah.
Nice.
ketchup chips, Smarties. We every time we go home, we bring them back. All dressed trips. You can find all dressed once in a while in the States, but I really miss all dressed. Let's see. I miss a President's Choice decadent cookie.
Oh, so many good things, Gail. Oh.
Well, you're not going to miss Gail,
Yeah.
friends, because you can catch her. Top Chef airs on Food Network Canada. Thank you so much for joining us. It's so good to see you, and keep up the great work. I love this show. It's comfort TV for me, just like comfort foods
Thank you
that we get
all
to eat.
so much. We really appreciate it. Restaurants need us right now, and
You said it.
we're proud to be there.
Love to you, Gail, and to
Thanks,
your
Gail.
family. Stay safe.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Be well.